Come on in, everybody. Let's get started on TikTok. Thank you all so much for being here. Happy Monday. All right. Let's turn that around. Okay, wonderful. Hello, Sir G is here. Come on in, everybody. Thank you all so much for being here. Welcome back to another Mondays with Maggie. I'm Maggie, the substitute teacher. Hello, I know on Instagram. Hello, Watkins, T-Mac, Malcolm, Clady. Thank you all so much for being here. I'm going to go ahead and turn on my struggle air conditioning. We are making a sweet treat tonight. I don't know if you all have ever heard of DOLE whips, but I've bought them. I've never had them. I've never even heard of them before, but I have a copycat recipe that we are going to try. And then Marcus is on his way home from work. He's going to taste them for us. And I'm going to make 3 different varieties, I think. So let me know if you all are familiar with this all-fruit treat. How's our Marine doing? Oh my goodness, I'm so glad you asked. Well, I just got his date from his sergeant, y'all. Marcus ships out August 5th, so I have to take him to the recruiting station on August 4th with his dad. He's growing out his hair until he gets shipped out, and he'll cut it. If you all don't know, we have 2 boys. Marcus just graduated from high school. He's 17. I was hoping to hold him, but Mom's got to cut the apron strings, and he turns 18 August 8th. And let me just make sure this is, I hear an echo. He turns 18 August 8th. And I was hoping he would turn 18 at home. But he's got to be a young man, and he's doing well. He's a lifeguard at the Y, so he's on his way home from work. Hello, Jessica is here. Linda, I'm doing okay. How are y'all doing? Hello, Gary. Good evening to you. Lucia says no video. Hopefully you all can see. Let me go ahead and clean off the counter. Let me know if the sound and audio is okay. Hello, everybody on TikTok. I don't have a video for you all tonight, but this recipe is from a registered dietitian. I saw her do a presentation. This is Mandy Enright. So we're going to make a sweet treat. It's summertime. This could be great if you have a little sweet craving, but you want to keep it relatively healthy. All right. Hello, Dante. Thank you all so much for being here. Let's clean off the counter. And then this one, you need a blender or a food processor. So we'll get everything out. Honestly, I'm vamping for time because I want to make sure Marcus is here, because it's kind of like an ice cream treat and I don't want it to be melting. All right. So perfect time for me to say a kind thank you, as always, to Cooking with Aisha. Thank you so much. Hello, Mr. Ricky. Thank you so much for allowing me to stream on your platform. You all know I've been following Cooking with Aisha for years. But if you don't know me, I'm Maggie, and I make food and femininity content. All right. Hello, everybody coming in. Thank you all so much for being here. Hello, Bonnie is here. Hello, Jessica. Okay, let me clean off my hands, and we'll go through the ingredients, and we'll get the food processor out. Now, I'm on the struggle bus when it comes to the food processor. These appliances, y'all, it's always something. It's always something. But I saw this recipe and it seemed easy enough, so we're going to give it a try. Hello, Janelle is here. Thank you so much for being here, my dear. Hopefully everybody is doing well and you had a happy and safe 4th of July weekend. All right, so let us get uniform on. And for this one, you really just need frozen fruit, milk, and sweetener. It could be optional. I'm going to make the full flavor recipe. You all know I'm your substitute teacher because I cook with sugar substitutes, dairy substitutes, and gluten substitutes. However, when I'm cooking for others, I will make the full flavor recipe. So I'll let you know the swaps that I could be making. Hello, thank you so much, one for the books. Here. Let's see if we can get this over the African hair. And let's get it started. Hello, Avis. Thank you so much for being here. Beautiful family. Come on in, everybody. All right. So for this recipe, well, let me show you all the original. And y'all can let me know. Aw, Thundercat says we love you. I love you back. Thank you so much. All right. So the original. Okay, so this is Dole Whip. And apparently it is a pineapple treat. It says refreshingly velvety. And so her copycat recipe is a pineapple banana whip. You can substitute other fruits. We're going to do the original. And I wanted both of the boys to try it, but Alex is at his dad's. So we're going to do a taste test. And y'all know the teenagers will let us know if it's like the real thing. So I don't know if anybody has ever had these. I've never had them, but this could be a great summer treat. So I'll open it up and I won't taste it. I'll let Marcus do the tasting. Okay, so it's in a little single serving cup, kind of like, you know, those school lunches. Why does this remind me of the little ice creams we would get with the wooden spoon? Y'all remember that? Thank you so much, Tweet. Hello, Ash. Thank you all so much for being here. All right, so I'm gonna put these back in the freezer, but this is what we're gonna try and recreate. All right. As I always say, have I ever made this before? No. Why would I do that? I just come on here with y'all, all right? It reminds you of Dixie cups, Donna? I know. Okay, so very simple ingredients. This could be a great recipe to make with the family after, I don't know, a cookout or hot summer or whatever you're gonna do. Not hot girl summer, all right? Hot summer. Y'all know the difference if you know me. All right, really simple. You need 1 cup of frozen pineapple. My little struggle camera's a little, there we go. 1 cup of frozen pineapple. So I placed a Publix order. Thank you so much, Big Blue and Donna, for the badges. You like pineapple? Okay. Some of you love pineapple, some of you don't. So the original Dole Whip that we have in the freezer is pineapple flavor. Apparently they have a strawberry too. I haven't had either of them. All right, so what I have, oh no, hold on. Did we get pineapple? Oh no! Did I go through all of that? I ordered. No! Oh. Y'all, I don't know why y'all keep coming back here. You know, there's those cooking shows like Miss Aisha'S where everything is perfect and nobody messes up. This is not that. I tried to take the fruit out of the freezer about 10 minutes ago just to make sure it wasn't rock hard. I didn't take out the pineapple. So I ordered this from Publix, okay? So we have whole pineapple chunks. Fruit is great if you eat fruit. Frozen fruit is great too. Marcus loves a smoothie. And the frozen fruit is really good, especially if the ingredient is just the fruit, right? So if we look at our ingredients here, it says ingredients, pineapple. So no extra sugars or any of that stuff. So if you're trying to be natural and clean, this could work for you. Tweet is loving pineapple. Hello, Cynthia. So much for being here. Thank you so much for being here. Quasia says, could this be done with watermelon? I have 2 watermelons and I have 2 watermelon recipes I want to try for you all. It's that summer season. This recipe, your fruit is supposed to be frozen. So I guess if you cut up your watermelon and freeze it, it could work because you need chunks for this recipe. Fire Productions, Dante. Y'all know I don't know. So let's take a look. And for this recipe, we need 1 cup of frozen pineapple. So let's inspect the goods. And if you don't use it all up, you can make smoothies or all kind of other recipes with it, all right? Oh, it smells really good. If you like pineapple, it's just frozen. All right, so let's see. Let me get a cup. Try to set everything out so we act like we know what we're doing. We don't. Hello, Lynn Love on Instagram. Y'all are here for the watermelon. So we're gonna try the regular, and then she says you can also do strawberries. So I do have frozen strawberries. So we'll do 3 versions. I got strawberries. And then also, yaman. We got mango. I don't know why I said it like that. I was feeling festive. So we're gonna do all 3 versions if we can. So let's start with 1 cup. I'm listening because I'm waiting for the garage door to open. I'm not gonna blend it until Marcus is here. He said he'd be home at 9:15. These kids. Okay. So we have a cup, and I keep measuring until it falls out. When it falls out, that's when I know we have a cup. I am not a professional chef. Do not follow me. Everything I do is wrong. All right. Thank you so much, Vega, for the badges. Thank you all so much for being here. So we have 1 cup of frozen pineapple, or this could be frozen strawberries, which we're going to do, or it could be frozen mango. All right. I'm very excited until it goes wrong. And then I'm like, I know Wagwan, right? I love Jamaica. I've been 5 times and I need to go back. Yeah, man. If y'all want to travel with me, we're hosting a cruise, the Maggie Meetup Cruise. You can come to the Bahamas with me. We are going to be come sail away, come sail away, come sail away with me. Come sail away, come sail away, come sail away with Maggie. I don't know why I'm doing that. But we have a cruise out of Miami in November. I'm turning 50 this year. Y'all don't have to come to any parties. Just come have a good time. Go to teachablemomentswithmaggie.com. Also, I'm partnering with the travel company to take you all to Ghana, where I was born. If you all want to come to Africa, I would love to host you in December. We're going to Ghana. So if you've ever want to go to West Africa, the slave castles, the the safari, the waterfall, the food, the dancing, the kente cloth, I can't wait. Everything is at teachablemomentswithmaggie.com. All right, come on in, everybody. So we have 1 cup of pineapple chunks. So I'll put this back in the freezer. All right, what else do we need for this recipe for our copycat Dole Whip? Literally everything's going to go in the blender or the food processor. All right. 1 cup frozen pineapple chunks, 1 banana cut into chunks and frozen. I didn't follow the instructions. I just peeled it and froze it. So we may have a little bit of a struggle. So great use of bananas. If you have bananas that are starting to get very ripe, I don't mind them. I'll eat them like this, but don't toss your bananas. If you have bananas like this, or if you're going to be traveling, if you're not going to get to them, peel them and freeze them. So if you all were with me when we made the struggle nice cream, we made that with frozen bananas. So I had one that I froze, but for ease of blending, cut it first and then freeze it. I didn't do that. So let's see if we can get in here and cut this up. Who knows if it'll work? Let me just get the small. I don't know if I have a little cutting board. I don't want to get that big wood one. 1 second, y'all. Okay. This may be very obvious, but because I have teenage boys and I told them to freeze the bananas, you must peel them first. All right. You can't just put the whole banana, skin and everything in the freezer. I guess you could, but then how would you peel it? Tweet says Ghana and everywhere else on my itinerary is on your vision board. I love to travel. I got a couple other things up my sleeve. At the end of this month, I'll be in Minneapolis. So if we have anybody in the Minnesota area, I'm going there for a conference the last week of July. And then in September, I'll be in France. So if you've ever wanted to go to the French Riviera, stay tuned. I always take you all on my adventures, okay? So let's see if we can get this banana, which is frozen. Let's see if we can get it blendable. I don't know if that's a word. Let's get a knife, see what we can do. So I'm just gonna quarter it. We're gonna go, oh, okay, it said freeze overnight. Clearly I didn't freeze overnight. I think I froze it this morning. But again, I told y'all, I don't do everything right. So we have a banana in chunks, all right? Again, customize this. All of the recipes use banana, and this is not good. I hear the garage. Marcus is home. Okay, now we can start moving. But I like to give you all some unsolicited etiquette advice. Never gesture with cutlery. If you talk with your hands, put the knife down. Don't be at the table talking to people like this, all right? Put your cutlery down and then make your point. Lucy and I teach the finishing school for the modern woman. If you're interested in that kind of teaching, teachablemomentswithmaggie.com. Okay, so Marcus is here. Let's get the original Dole Whip out. He's hungry. I feel bad. I should have had like real food for him. But I get excited about these recipes. Tweet says you can't wait to keep up. So this is what we're going to try and make a copycat of, the pineapple Dole Whip. What else do we need? I'm wondering if I should have him try it now or try them side by side. I don't know. I'm nervous. I'm excited. Hello, Ethel is here. Yes, no knives when you're talking. Just bananas. Absolutely, you can make nice cream with just bananas. Hello, Gilchrist is here. Our Maureen is here. Hey, babe, how are you? How was your day? Easy? Okay. Yes, you came home just in time. Thank you. All right, so everybody, this is Marcus. Yes, it's pineapple, but I'm going to make a strawberry one and a mango one. But the reason I'm doing pineapple, Marcus doesn't like pineapple. The original that I'm trying to make the copycat of.
What is that?
This is a Dole Whip. Would you like to try it now or wait until I make it? I know. I'm going to make a strawberry and a mango one too.
I'll eat that one.
I know, but will you taste this one to tell me how close I get?
Yep.
Okay. Anyway, this is Marcus. He's 17, our future Marine. Y'all already know. He's our unbiased taste tester. All right, you need anything right now? Water? Okay, help yourself. Okay, so we have pineapple chunks, a banana. We need confectioner sugar. Now, confectioner sugar has been ground up into a powder. So it's the same thing, I think, as powdered sugar. I did put, it just say 10x confectioner sugar. So this is a good one for like dusting and garnishing and all that. Tweet says, let him try the pineapple now. He may be too tired to wait. No. He says no. Marcus don't like. Steph says, I love you, Maggie. Thank you. I love you back. Okay. We need 2.5 is it TSPS is teaspoons, right? Y'all, I'm a cooker, not a baker, right? I just kind of wing it, clearly. Make your bed, please. Your sheets are outside of the loft. Do laundry and just leave it there. Anyway, I don't want to go off in mom mode. Okay, focus. So we're going to need 2.5 teaspoons of this. If you don't have confectioner sugar, you can make your own. Basically, you can put regular granular sugar in the blender dry, and it'll pulverize into a powder. If you buy it off the shelf, it's more expensive, so you can absolutely make your own. But I wanted to give you all the full experience. All right, so I'm gonna get the what is it called, food processor out, and we're gonna just put everything together. And the last thing is canned coconut milk, unsweet coconut milk. All right, so we have this Thai kitchen coconut milk. This is great for curries or smoothies or a nice drizzle or whatever. So we'll have to get the can opener and open that. Okay. I love this recipe. Can y'all see this? How many steps on this recipe? 1. That's my kind of recipe. Hello, Ya is here. Thank you all so much. Juliet is here. Hello, Tamika. Thank you so much for being here. It says, in a food processor or high-powered blender, combine the pineapple, banana, sugar, and coconut milk. So 4 ingredients. I don't know how many ingredients are in this. More than 4. All right. Blend straight down the sides until you get a creamy consistency. All right, so let's get our food processor right behind Miss Aisha'S. Oh, y'all can't see. Right behind Miss Aisha'S beautiful seasonings. Make sure y'all get your select blends. When we're cooking real food, we always use them. You love the dress? Thank you, Desi. This is from China. If y'all were with me this summer, you know I went to China, and this is from Suzhou. We went to a silk factory, and this is 100% pure silk. I did splurge a little bit, and it feels incredible. Thank you for the compliment. I am very grateful that you enjoy it. Okay, so let's get our food processor out that I don't really use. I'm more of a blender girl. But we're just gonna put everything in here, blend and go. And then we'll do it again for mango, and we'll do it again for strawberry, all right? So this one has the cord at the bottom. I'm excited. I'm nervous, but excited. And see, this is the thing. I'm gonna have to call Marcus 3 times. I could put it in the freezer. What do y'all think? Wait, hold on. If I plug it up, it's not gonna just go off, right? Okay, so let's put the base on. Okay, 1 cup frozen pineapple chunks. Very nice. So far, we're doing great. Okay. 1 banana cut into large chunks and frozen. All right, so far so good. 2.5 teaspoons of confectioner's sugar. So I have 1.5 teaspoons, so 2 of these and 1 of these. Let's go into our powdered sugar. And I think the reason why the recipe calls for powdered or confectioner's sugar instead of granular sugar, you don't want it to be grainy. If we're gonna try and make this copycat, you know, like Dole Whip, Italian ice, whatever, you want it to be nice and smooth. Smooth. I'm excited. All right, just checking. Teaspoon. So let's shake off the excess. Now this is real powdered sugar. I'll show you all a substitute. Maybe we'll do a version for me with a substitute. Or maybe we should make it for Marcus and see if he tells the difference, okay? So I love to give you all substitutes that have been working for me. So this is real Domino powdered sugar. Marcus, he's a swimmer. He can burn it off. If you need a substitute. Oh. Well. All right, I'll find it in a minute. Oh, here it is. This is sugar-free Swerve. This is what I like to call my sugar-free sugar. So this is 0-calorie sweetener, and this is confectioner. So it's also powdered sugar, but it's 0 calories compared to 120 calories. So if you're diabetic or pre-diabetic, you can make a substitute. But we have real sugar in here, and then 1/2 cup of coconut milk. So we have our 1/2 cup measure, and then we're gonna open up our coconut milk. I'm gonna give this a shake. Real coconut milk has the coconut cream and some coconut chunks. In the recipe, it says if you want it really creamy, put your coconut milk in the fridge and then use the solid chunks. But I'm just gonna go with the regular. All right, hurt myself. I'm not strong. All right, let's cut this open. Oh, it's a lot. Come on in, everybody. All right. So I wanted to give it a shake to kind of break up. Y'all can see some of those chunks floating in there. The chunky bits give you the creaminess. That's where the natural fat is from. I don't mind it. You can actually make ice cream from coconut milk. I'm gonna move this stuff out of the way. And let's do a 1/2 cup. I'm gonna pour over the food processor, and then we're gonna blend and see what we get. 1/2 cup, right? 1/2 cup. 1/2 cup. It's kind of chunky, but we can't get it on the silk. That's not okay. All right, let's put the top on and blend or process. All right, you can mute, but I'm going to let this go for at least a minute until we get that smooth consistency to hopefully compete with whatever is in here. Okay, it's not moving. I'm just gonna make sure okay. I don't think my blade, and I've unplugged it. I don't think my blade is all the way on here well. I've got some fruit in the way. Let me get a spatula. The gear is spinning, but I think I don't have it. It shouldn't be like wobbly like that. All right, I think did I get it on? Please don't tell me we're broken. Lord have mercy. Y'all. Okay, it's supposed to, don't worry, it's unplugged. Okay, there we go. I think we got it. Let's give it another blend. Let's put the top back on and then plug it up. Y'all, here we go. good and it smells really good. It smells kind of coconutty. It does smell banana flavored too. Let me just scrape down the sides, get all that coconut cream. We'll give it one more blend. And then, and you know I gotta taste it. Ooh, I like it. It's almost tropical. It's sweet, but it's not sugary sweet. You can tell it's naturally sweet. Oh my gosh, I think the mango one is gonna be fire. All right, we'll do one more mix and then y'all tell me, should I make all three of them? Like make it and put it in the freezer and then have Marcus taste them all at once or call him immediately? Let's one more time. Okay, now I'm gonna be very honest with you. It's more of a like, let me show y'all the consistency. I was thinking I would scoop it, let me unplug, but I wonder if because my banana wasn't all the way frozen. So should we put it in the freezer? Let's taste it. It's good. Honestly, it's more banana forward than it is pineapple forward. It's a good half and half. If you want more pineapple flavor, I would do half banana and 1.5 cups of pineapple. Very royal, yes, it's very royal. Yellow and red, you all know the flag, yellow and red. Red is their lucky color. It was an amazing trip. If you all are interested, it's all up on my page. But I think what we should do, let's go ahead and make all of them because I don't want to worry him. He's already being a taste tester for mom. So I'm just gonna pour this and then we're gonna rinse and do the same thing with strawberries and with mango and then we'll let him taste all of them and then we're done. So, but y'all can see, you know, it's not bad. I just wish it were a little bit more frozen. And what we can do too, you may want to eat it at this consistency. You could top it with whatever you want. They said also you can put them in ice cube trays and then freeze them and add them to your smoothies. All right, so let's go ahead and get all of this one and then I'll cover it and put it in the freezer. I want to eat it right now, greedy. It's really that good. All right, let me take the blade out. Okay, so of the 3 flavors that I'm doing tonight, hello Hope, welcome for the first time. Of the 3 flavors I'm doing tonight, we have the Dole Whip. We're trying to do a copycat. If you're team pineapple, put the pineapple emoji in the chat. Okay, that didn't go well. I'm gonna rinse this off. If you are team strawberry, maybe I should do mango next. If you're team mango, is there a mango emoji in the chat? Or if you're team strawberry, uh-oh. I think I'm getting too full. Your choices are mango, pineapple, or strawberries. All right, y'all, I don't wanna mess this up. We're just gonna get this a little bit because we don't waste. Healthy, and if your fruit was really frozen, it would be even thicker. Okay, so not a beautiful presentation, but I'm gonna cover it and put it in the, I think I'll put it in a Ziploc bag. I don't have a fancy cover. And I'm just gonna put this in the freezer. And we'll do 2 more. Okay. All right. So we're gonna rinse our food processor and then we're gonna continue. Doretta on TikTok wants mango. Dante on Instagram wants strawberry. Tweet wants pineapple. Quasia says pineapple for me and strawberry for the hubs. T-Car wants a blend. Ooh, we got a little cocktail going on. You want pineapple and mango. I know. Who wants all 3? Who is team greedy? Hope wants mango. I know. All right, y'all, we're gonna rinse this out. Let's go ahead and do the mango because I'm worried like the strawberry may taint it. Mango is kind of close to pineapple. At least that's what I'm telling myself. All right, so we're just gonna rinse and reuse. Uh-oh, drop my spatula. 1 second. You know those cooking shows where presto changeo, there's a clean whatever right after? This is not that. Y'all already know. So 1 second. We're just gonna rinse. Let me put a towel down so we don't make too much of a mess. This was, last year was Egypt. This kitchen towel is from Greece. Beautiful. I think this is Santorini. Ugh, amazing. All right, so let's rinse. Spatula. We've got our food processor. Let me do the top. Doesn't have to be perfect. I'm not gonna like scrub a dub. And the blade. All right, so we're gonna go in and do the exact same thing with mango. I'm excited for mango. All right, so let me clean up. This is so much fun. I don't know about y'all, like I love like seeing recipes and then wanting to recreate them and see is it really as good as they say. Because y'all know, I'll tell you, if I mess it up or it's not good, you will know. Tweet says, Team Greedy. Thank you, Patty, for the badges. All right, y'all, so if you're just coming in, we're going to make 3 versions of the copycat DOLE whip, and we're going to let Marcus try. So I've made pineapple. It's in the freezer. Next, we're going to go with mango, and you all can absolutely make your own. And if you don't like coconut, I would probably do like a full fat milk, like a whole milk, or maybe even a half and half to get that creaminess, okay? But this way, it's dairy free for those of us who can't tolerate cow's milk that well. All right, so we're going in for mango. So I have this from Publix. This is the mango chunks ingredients, organic mango chunks. So no added anything, no added sugar. Love that. And I am not a doctor, but I remember asking about, some people are like, sugar is sugar. What the dietitian said is if you eat sugar with fiber, meaning an apple instead of applesauce, or a mango instead of mango juice, the fiber slows down that spike of sugar in your system. But I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm not a doctor. Do not listen to me. Okay, so we have some mango. Come sail away, come sail away, come sail away with me. I'm so excited. Okay, we got mango. I just need some steel drums. I'm feeling so tropical. Hello, Nez. Hello, Style Pretty. Thank you all so much for being here. T-Car says, I'll take all 3, but pineapple and mango is your favorite. Hope wants strawberry banana. That's Marcus's favorite smoothie, strawberry banana all day. So 1 cup of frozen fruit, or a little extra. We need the blade. Hold up. I lost it. It's over here. 1 second. We're missing parts. I got to rinse this. Remember, I told y'all this is not a proper cooking show. All right. Oh, my goodness. Like I said, I don't know why y'all keep coming back here. Let's put this on. Then we put this on. Okay, that's on well. So a cup of fruit. Oh, we need the blade. Hold up. Where is the blade? See, this is why it wouldn't spin before, because I didn't have, Lord of mercy. Okay. See, if it doesn't have room to set all the way down. It's unplugged, y'all. I'm just trying to, I should have got this blade situation sorted out before I put the mango. Okay, there we go. Oh, hello, Nurture. Hello, Style. Oh, my goodness, Lord of mercy. Okay, so we have 1 cup. Now we need a frozen banana. Now, here's the thing. I told y'all, cut it and then freeze it. Did I do that? No. So we have some frozen struggle bananas. Wow, these are really solid. Okay, so we have some bananas here that were getting really ripe, and I froze them. They've been in the freezer for a while, but great for smoothies and hopefully this Dole Whip. So let's see if I can cut it in half. Oh, it cuts well. Or knife is sharp. All right. So bananas going in, frozen, and half a cup of coconut milk, or if you can have the dairy, a full fat milk of your choice. Now again, remember this coconut milk has got the chunky bits in there, but we have unsweetened coconut milk. And watch out for that because some of them do add sugar. So we have our lumpy coconut milk, but that's going to give us a nice creaminess. And then 2.5 tablespoons of powdered sugar. I'll put the mango away. And then we'll blend and see how it comes together. All right, powdered sugar to keep it nice and smooth. Thank you, Cedar, for the badges, Patty for the badges. Yule says, what are you making? I'm trying to make a copycat DOLE whip. So we've made the pineapple version, and Marcus is gonna taste it and let y'all know if he likes any of this stuff. They're like, Mom, just make the regular stuff. Why you gotta do all that? I'm the one over here getting excited. 2.5, so here's 2. So not too much sugar, but it's still sugar. 2.5. All right, we're gonna put the top on and hopefully we can blend. Let's see how our mango comes together. Or whatever flavors you would make. All right, mute if it's too loud. Yeah, my blade again. Oh, poor Maggie. I have it unplugged, don't worry. This has got to really be solid on here. And I thought I had it on here well. It might be time. My struggle food processor. All right. I need you to lock on. All right. Let's see. Sorry, y'all. All right, let's plug it back up. Looking good. Can you use regular coconut milk? Yeah, absolutely. I think this is regular coconut milk. It's just unsweetened. They didn't add extra sugar to it. But that's what I'm using, the Thai Kitchen. But yeah, I'm sure any coconut milk or almond milk or regular milk. So this is looking good. Just scraping down the sides. I see one little chunk of mango, or maybe you want a chunk of mango. I would put a swirl of peanut butter in here. I know, so greedy. We got enough big back going on. Let's blend it one more time. Y'all keep coming back. Quasia says, I keep coming back because of the comedy, new ideas, and self-reflection relationship content. I'm glad it's helpful because I keep messing up, but y'all are welcome back every time. All right, so let's give the mango a taste. What would the peanut butter do? Just make me happy? Nothing at all. All right, let's try our mango whip. Ooh, because our banana was more frozen, this one is thicker consistency. I'm liking it. Let's taste the mango. Taste the rainbow. Oh! Wait a minute now. Okay, let me be quiet. Mango is winning. I'm excited. Okay, focus, Maggie. We're gonna put the mango and then do one last one with the strawberry. Styles is laughing at me. You love it, Soul Project? Okay, now this is nice. Y'all look how thick this is. And I think it's because my struggle bananas were actually frozen. The recipe does say freeze your bananas overnight. So if you wanna make this tomorrow, go ahead and peel your banana now and let it get in the freezer so that you get this nice consistency. Because yeah, this really is doing a lot better than the other one. It all tastes good, but I'm just gonna have to eat this one. I wish I could make like a nice little swirl or something. I'm not that talented, but it's mango. 9.5 out of 10. I still say it's banana forward. So if it were me, I would probably do half banana and more of the fruit flavor that you want, but it's excellent. If you really like banana, then you'll love it. All right, so I'm just gonna cover this and put this one in the freezer. Mango is done. Who wants to lick the bowl? I'll take the blade out and then we'll do strawberry, all right? So let's put this mango away. And you know what, let me go ahead and put this away. No need to melt the whole thing, but we're doing copycat DOLE whips, all right? So this is what we're trying to recreate. The struggle home version. All right. I couldn't fit all of it. I couldn't fit all of it in the container. You know what else I would put on here? Don't judge me. A little flaky sea salt. Just a little. Hold up. You know how, and this is from Hawaii, Kona sea salt. You know how flaky sea salt on a dark chocolate or on a, this could totally mess it up. You know how flaky sea salt on a caramel or a dark chocolate just gives it that like, that elevated? I'm gonna put a little bit of sea salt on here. Hopefully I don't regret it. I don't regret it. I don't really taste it in the finish, but I think the fruit is so powerful. It's not the same. You know how caramel and chocolate is so rich, the salt just stands on top. It doesn't have the same. Okay, y'all, that is so good. Mango for the win. So last one, we're gonna rinse this out and we're gonna do strawberry and then we're done. Oh, mama, that was good. Oh my gosh. It's the little things. Tanya says, is sea salt better than regular salt? I don't know, but I've heard people say one of the salts absorbs better. I don't know. Don't get me to lying. Maggie cracks me up. Aw. Watch yourself. Okay, focus, y'all. Whew, I get distracted easily. We're gonna rinse this off and we're gonna do strawberry and then that's the last one. So Team Berries, this one is for you. I'm so happy. All right, let me rinse off the lid. Who needs Smoothie King when you got Maggie King? I'm not a king. Maggie Queen. Okay, I'm not a queen. Maggie Smoothies. All right. This is anything but royal. We are a struggle cooking class and all are welcome. All right. Let's put the salt away. We don't need it. I don't think it does much. I still want my big back peanut butter though. I tell you that much. All right. Let's clean off the spatula and go in. Avengers assemble. Let's see if we can assemble it properly with the blade before I mess it up. Maggie Queen Fruit Whips. I love the names. So these are the Dole Whips or the Maggie Queen Fruit Whips. Y'all are so funny. Oh, thank you for the Maggie smoothie. You're welcome, Setter. Okay, so let's put this on. Okay, and we have a little bit of a mess, but cooking can be messy. That's fun. This would be a great like after dinner, like at home date. Absolutely. Oh, ad lib when you're by yourself. Y'all, this is my happy place. Believe me, I work, y'all work, we got responsibilities. Trust me, this is the highlight of my day. Hello, Grandma. So is it a smoothie? I don't think it's supposed to be. We're gonna open up the Dole Whip. I think it's supposed to be like Italian ice consistency. We're not getting there. My stuff isn't frozen enough. So really freeze your fruits. I just placed a grocery order And then I took them out of the freezer because I would worry they would be too hard. Maggie whips, I love it. Thank you, Hair Troy. Whip. I thought it would be too hard to blend, but honestly, thicker, if you want it thicker consistency, because I even got like this. I got this out because I thought we were going to have to scoop it like ice cream. Clearly, we are not. But we live and we learn. And I should have kept these all in the freezer until it was time to use them, but you see me reaching into the sink. So, but I don't mind. Y'all will be all right. Let me get the strawberries open. But that's why I like cooking live for y'all, so you can see all the things that I do. And it's quick, absolutely. And it's only 4 ingredients, in all seriousness. You know, if you're trying to eat clean or just avoid all that artificial stuff. Oh my gosh. If this doesn't smell heavenly, I thought I wanted the mango. Okay, Setter says sea salt is better. It's all natural. So a cup of fruit or more. Natural. It's good stuff. Okay. So I bought the frozen fruit. If you have your own fruit, you can freeze it. We need a banana. All right. So again, if you have bananas that are going bad, maybe you're getting ready to travel, you're not going to be able to eat them, peel them and then put them in the freezer. You can add them to your smoothies or your Maggie whips. You can also buy frozen bananas. If you don't have bananas, just like you can buy frozen, all this other stuff, you can buy frozen bananas in the store, Walmart and different places like that. They come already sliced, all right? So we have another struggle banana. We're gonna cut this up and add it. Got a little dark spot there, so let's just, all right. We have our, almost like a tree. It started to, you can tell what color it was when it went in there. All right, so we have our banana. And again, if you don't like banana or if you feel like it's too banana-y, okay, that's on there tight, hopefully. Do half a banana, and I think you'll be fine. Just double up or 1.5 on the fruit. All right. So again, the ratio is 1 cup frozen fruit of your choice and 1 banana. You could do 1.5 cup, frozen fruit of your choice and half a banana. All right, we need 1/2 cup coconut milk or creamy milk of your choice. This one will keep it dairy-free. Oh. You got all the chunky stuff. Save this. You can put this in your smoothies, oatmeal, whatever you like. All right, let's get that out of the way. And then I think for this one, let's do the powdered sweetener, the sugar-free sugar. And let's see if he can tell the difference. All right. So for the first two, the mango, why am I whispering? The mango and the pineapple, we did powdered sugar, full flavor, 120 calories. I'm going to show you all. This is one of my sugar replacements, my sugar-free sugars, Swerve. And you want the confectioners, which is the powdered sugar, so it stays creamy because this is powdered. If you use granular sugar, it may be grainy. I don't mind, but we're trying to make Maggie whips to compete with the Dole whips. All right, so you all can see it's like snow. All right, so let me clean off my little spoons here. 2.5 teaspoons. I want to cross-contaminate. I'll just rinse it. I'm not gonna die. You won't die, but and let's dry it properly. And then we'll add our sweetener and we'll go in. Too bad you can't record, Setter. I do post on TikTok, sometimes the same night, sometimes the next day. But if you want on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, as soon as I go live and I end the live stream, it's up immediately. TikTok, you gotta like download it and then upload it. That's an extra step. You didn't ask me all that, but I'm just saying. But yeah, all my live streams are up. Y'all can go back and see the very beginning when I burnt the pancakes. So 1, and I'm still messing up 3 years later. Oh well. All right. Nobody told me to do this. I thought it would be a good idea to come on here with y'all and see if we can recreate this. You would put the coconut milk in the fridge to get it cold. Yeah, that's in the recipe too. You can put the coconut milk. I just got this off the shelf, but if you want it to be extra like cold and scoopable, put your coconut milk in the fridge. Everything like literally right out of the freezer, blend and go. It's amazing. Okay, so let's do the strawberry. Last one. Please don't come off, blade. All right, y'all, this looks amazing. Let's scoop down the sides. Just make sure there's no chunks in there. It's also very pourable, but we've already had that conversation, so you already know what to do differently. And I think we're good. Okay. Strawberry is looking like a winner strawberry dinner. Okay, let's rinse. All right. Oh, you know it'll be nice for a garnish? I do have a fresh strawberry. I'll put a mango chunk and a pineapple chunk, just so I can take a quick picture. And then we'll call Marcus down to try. All right, so let's see how this one is looking. So still kind of like smoothie bowl consistency, but, oh, I didn't taste it yet. Ooh. So we have our smoothie whip. I'll put this in the freezer just while I'm cleaning up, but we'll taste it. And I'm in Atlanta and it's summertime, so as soon as this stuff is out, it'll melt. I'll put this in the freezer. Okay. We got some scraps. Who wants the last bit of it? That's why you love the channel. It's real and unrehearsed. That's one word for it. I like that. Unrehearsed, authentic, rustic. You could also call it struggle cooking. Okay. Let's try the strawberry. It's good. I wish it were just strawberry and not banana. I don't mind banana, but like I want that like tart like strawberry. You know what might be good? Like a little bit of lemon juice or. Okay, I'm just winging it now. I know you have fresh limes in your kitchen. Thank you, Panda, for all of the heart. Oh my God. Let's see. Okay, that was a bit much, but it's good. Fruit Queen Supreme, Smoothie Queen Supreme, Fruit Smoothie Queen Supreme. Oh, they're so cute. I would, you see I'm complaining and eating it. Okay, do half as much lime or lemon juice. This is very much almost like Italian ice, but I'm not Italian in case you were wondering. Okay, for me, that mango is the winner. So let's clean up, let's get them out. I'll put a little piece of fruit on all three. We'll call Marcus down. We'll let him try the original. And then we'll let him taste all three and pick the winner, and then we'll be done. We got the International Quiet Storm. T-Car is laughing at me. Y'all know, over here. Whew. Okay. Clean up everything. If you're just coming in, welcome. We made some copycat DOLE whips today. So this is the original. This is pineapple. It's still kind of frozen. And maybe they put stuff in ice cream to make it stay frozen longer. I don't know, y'all. I didn't really look at the ingredients. But since this is like real and organic, you know, it doesn't have any extra ingredients in it. So I just put it in the freezer to keep it a little bit frozen. But I guess we could call them smoothies. I'll try and put a straw in one of them. I guess you could drink it through a straw, but it's more spoonable texture. All right. Hold up. We don't waste. Okay. I put too much lime juice on it, but all right, y'all. Let's get it to look nice so we look like we did something. Clean up everything. Rinsey. It spiked your blood sugar. The strawberry one actually has it's the sugar free. Oh, shh, don't tell anybody. All right, let's rinse all this. So the pineapple and mango, I use real sugar. But I always like to give you all substitutes. That's why I'm your substitute teacher. This is what we used in the strawberry. 0 calorie. I call it sugar-free sugar. All right, so just giving you all some options. If you're young and athletic, have the real stuff. Have some for me. Okay, so let me just wipe this out because we had all kind of sticky stuff. And you know, why be regular when you can be extra? Yes. The recipe calls for powdered or confectioner sugar, which I did use. So the first 2, we use this one. All right, your Domino's real sugar. That's the mango and the pineapple. I would skip the sugar and add a little bit of citrus. Oh, so good. And for me, half the banana, not a whole banana. All right, let me clean my hands. All right, we're gonna try and make this scientific. All right. So let us get the original. We're gonna put that there with the spoon. So we'll have Marcus try that, and then we have my Maggie whip, pineapple, mango, and strawberry. Let me get the garnish. Yeah. All right. I have a real strawberry. Oh, are they here? Whoop, there's a watermelon almost fell out. Hold up, let me get this strawberry. Okay. I thought I had fresh strawberries, but these kids, yeah, they're gone. That's okay, we'll use the frozen. Okay, we got team mango, team pineapple, and team strawberry. Why am I doing this like something serious like Iron Chef? Okay. You eat good. Jackie's loving this. Oh, I'm having fun with y'all too. Okay, let's get out. The first one that we made was the strawberry pineapple. Okay, we need to clean this down and let's do a little swirl of something. Make it look less homeless. I'm not very artistic. Some of y'all know. All right, we're just gonna put a piece of frozen pineapple on it. Look, I want to do a design or something, but please don't overflow. Okay, team pineapple. All right. Next was mango. All right. Let's wipe off the sides. Oh, this ceramic is really cold in my hands. Another thing you could do, I could have put the ceramic in the freezer before I put it in here. Before you put the smoothie bowl or the Maggie whips in there. And we're gonna put a little piece of mango on there as a garnish. If you had fresh, that would be even better. A little mint leaf. I do have a mint leaf. Hold on, y'all. We're gonna go extra. I know. Little mango. We need some color. We need some color. I know, y'all. I ordered some mint for the watermelon recipe. Hold up. We need something. Where are you? Okay. This is gonna take it over the top. We have real mint leaves, y'all, and y'all know me in the struggle produce. This is next level, because y'all know my struggle produce comes out looking like Who Shot John. Okay, let's get 3 nice leaves. Oof, it smells good. Please don't mess up. I'm just gonna kind of put it off to the side so it looks good for the photos. Try and get 3 of the same size. Okay, that one's too big, but I'm gonna put a little mint there, a little mint there. I'm so excited. Okay, focus, Maggie, and then strawberry. This one we just put in. It's still the softest one. You can make these before dinner or before your cookout. Again, if you had fresh strawberry, even better. I had some, but y'all already know these kids. And then a piece of mint. And then we'll take a picture and then we'll call Marcus. I am so excited. I look like I know what I'm doing. I do not. Oh, thank you, Waystar, for being here. Okay, let's move the struggle produce. It smells amazing. And let's get some pictures before it melts. And then I can turn off my struggle air conditioning now. Okay. And then I'll get a picture of them all together. Looking good. All right. Try and get in now. I'm gonna have to. Let's do it this way. Okay. We have our DOLE whips, Maggie whips. So when y'all see these up on my page, we made these. Let's take a quick little video. Okay, I don't want to holler. I don't want to be that mom. Marcus! Y'all know they got their devices on. All right, let me do a quick video. I'm all shifted out of my dress. Lord of mercy. Oh. We need to open the DOLE whip. All right. And just really quick, I'm going to put my 3 together for a picture just by themselves. Oh my gosh, I think that's beautiful. Let me do one with the flash. Okay, so, all right, so these are our 3. All right, so we got evidence. Let's move our mango back. Pineapple, y'all, they're melting really fast. We're melting. Okay, let me go get Marcus. Let's let him taste, and then we will be done. All right, 1 second. probably should have used some larger. Thank you, Polo. Thank you for the love. I appreciate it. All right, so Marcus is on his way down. And we're going to see which one he likes. And then you can put them in a freezable container. Or I think I may put them in these ice cube trays. Come on, Marcus. My struggle whips aren't going to last very long. They look good. Thank you all so much. I'll move them a little bit closer. Okay, I hear feet. Here comes the teenager. Okay.
Wow.
All right, so this is the original. If you would please try the original Dole Whip and let us know what you think.
What's Dole Whip?
I don't know. You want me to try it with you?
No.
All right, so Marcus is going to try the original. Oh, it's too soft. Oh.
It's pineapple.
Okay, Marcus doesn't like pineapple, so compare that one. I gave you a new spoon for each one so it doesn't cross-contaminate.
Contaminate? What is the CDC?
Okay, son. All right, how does mine taste and how does it compare to the original?
This one?
Uh-huh.
The original is sweeter.
Ooh.
I like this one better.
Marcus likes the homemade one better. The Maggie Whips one.
It tastes... Did you put coconuts in this?
Coconut milk, yeah. It's got banana, coconut milk, and pineapple, so it's not as pineapple-y.
Good.
All right, the next one, we're going in for number 2. You're supposed to be telling people what you're doing. I have a whole presentation here.
Ugh.
Marcus!
It tastes like a... What's that one dessert?
What's that one dessert? I don't know, babe. Do you like it or you don't like it?
Tastes like a sorbet.
Ooh, fancy! Maggie mango sorbet. Oh, am I doing too much?
You know what?
All right, he's going in for strawberry.
That's the fruitiest and the least sweet.
Okay.
Because the berries are frozen.
Yes. It's supposed to be like scoopable frozen. It's more like smoothie bowl. How do we like the strawberry?
Tastes like a smoothie.
Tastes like a smoothie. Let's see if we can drink it through a straw.
Mango's the best.
Mango! The best! Mango! The best!
You know, you can use one straw.
I know, babe. I'm trying to be like a proper taste test. Okay. You were just supposed to...
Do what?
It's good? All right. I'm going to taste the original. And then whichever one you don't want, I'm going to put in ice cube trays. So we're going to go in with the original Dole Whip. I think it's supposed to be frozen, but... It's good. It tastes like... Y'all know what an orange creamsicle kind of is? This is like...
the bananas in this.
Yeah, you taste the banana? Sorry, babe. Is it too banana-y? Too banana-y?
It's not pineapple. That's good.
It's good? This is kind of like an orange creamsicle if an orange creamsicle were pineapple. A pineapple creamsicle.
I wouldn't know. I don't eat that.
Okay, sir. So whichever one you want, you can take, and I'm going to pack up the other 2.
They're all good.
They're all good, but mango's your favorite. If you had to guess that one of them was sugar-free, which one would it be?
That one.
Strawberry. You got it. Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna
Can't fool me.
Okay, babe. So the two, I'm gonna do the mango and the strawberry in these. I got these off of Amazon. These ice cube trays, and then when you make smoothies, if you wanted to do like a smoothie blend, you could pop your favorite flavor. Are you eating all of them?
Like you are.
Excuse me?
Like you are.
Ooh, that Dole Whip is very sugary, y'all. The original one.
Yep.
That small portion is, yeah. Okay.
How much sugar was in it?
Let's see. How much sugar is in one? A lot. More than you need. Do not, because I'm already feeling a little bit woozy.
There's 10 grams of sugar.
10 grams of sugar, and we split one. So 10 grams of sugar in this. Oh, okay. Can you take one and leave two, please?
Yep.
All
Thanks,
right.
Mom.
You're welcome, babe. I had some fresh strawberries. Do you know what happened to them?
I went to work.
Okay. Are you hungry? Do you want anything? You're eating all the mint.
Thanks, Mom.
Oh, okay. You're welcome. Here, let me give you a napkin.
You want the pineapple? Take it.
Oh, all right. I'll take the frozen pineapple.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Super nice.
Mm. All right, y'all. So what we're left with, do you have a napkin? Are you taking that to your room?
No, my room's taking it to me.
Marcus Brown. Okay. Let me not activate mom mode. Y'all already know. So we had fun today. We made the Maggie whips. I have these ice cube trays that I'm just going to rinse out and see if we can put the leftover in here. And it's like a silicone tray. You can pop them out. Ooh, you can make these by the batch. And then for those of y'all that wanted different blends, then you could take like half of one and half of the other and blend them together. Oh, yeah. So he said mango was the best, but he took the pineapple, even though he doesn't like pineapple. And my mom also, when she makes her soups and stews, her garlic and ginger, she'll puree them with water and make like her own little bouillon cubes and put them in ice cube trays and freeze her seasonings. And then when you're making a soup or stew, just put them in there. All right. So I'm going to see if the straw test works. This is the mango. It does work. It's just very thick. Strawberry. Yeah. If you don't like sweet, go with strawberry. Berries have the least sugar. So I'm going to take off the frozen mango. I will eat it. And the frozen strawberry. I will eat it. So let's see what we can do here. So hopefully you all had fun tonight. I love to give you all some inspiration. Again, I am not a proper chef. We just have fun recreating different recipes. Again, this came from a dietitian. Where did I put the paper? Oh, it's on the floor. I'll tell you all, because she has all kind of real healthy recipes on her page. Let me just rinse this out. This is not ideal, but it's what we got. They'll freeze and be fine. So we've got this, and it's got like some structure to it, so it's not all the way bendable. So that's nice. But this original recipe, and I will tag her once I post this up. She calls it pineapple banana whip, and this is Mandy and rice. All right, that's where the recipe inspiration came from. So let me pour this out and clean up. Then I'll check you all's comments, and then I'll wish you a good night. All right, so let's just kind of get all that down in there and let it freeze. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Just making
So yeah, you can buy these, ice cream treats. There's nothing wrong with it. We all grew up on all those popsicles and everything. But if you want an alternative that uses real ingredients and real sugar and less artificial, this could be an option for you. So these are going to go in the freezer. And when Marcus wants a smoothie, we'll just pop out some of this, add to whatever else he wants. All right.
So thank you so much. That's a good idea. Thank you, Angela. Thank you, Sandra, for the flowers on TikTok. Thank you for the badges. You all are so kind. Thank you to everybody on Instagram. I appreciate you all so much for joining me for the Maggie whips. Let's see here. Good night, Quasia. Thank you so much, everybody. Let's see if I missed anything. Oh, y'all are having your weight loss conversation. It's a hit. Yeah, you all know. The kids will be very honest. He did not like the pineapple, but he took the pineapple. That's the one he took. Oh, anyway, so I make food and femininity content. My cooking content is on Mondays and Fridays. Mondays here with Miss Aisha. And again, as always, thank you so kindly, Miss Aisha and Mr. Ricky, for allowing me to share my content on your platform. So Mondays, you will find me here. Fridays, you'll find me on TikTok on Food Talk TV, 5 p.m. Eastern. And then I think Lucy and I are backing off of Wednesdays. So if you want relationship content, that's going to be on Saturdays now, unless I do a little pop-up special. I always, schedule everything. So just, I guess, turn on your notifications and you'll know when I have something coming. And ladies, if you're interested, Lucy and I start our new relationship basics class. I went over the curriculum with Mr. President, my man, and he gave me some updates. So we will be teaching that live starting July 19th. If you're interested in having meaningful, lasting relationships with a man that you admire and respect, maybe I can teach you something. All right, everybody, thank you so much. This was fun, and I will see you all, I guess, Friday on Food Talk TV. All right, TikTok, thank you so much. Thank you for all of the shares. Thank you, everybody, for all of the gifts. I appreciate it. Thank you so much, Instagram. I see you all. Grunkle. Hello, Mike. Hello, Ulrich. Thank you all so much for being here. And over here, thank you all for the chat. I had so much fun. Thank you, Miss Aisha. Good night, everybody.